Hello everyone, I'm Shaurya and today I will be giving you the solution video of problem 5th Raccoon Scratch Hurts from TCP Open Contest 1. Alright, so let's dive into it. So the problem is Raccoon Scratch Hurts. One stormy night, Drunkenstein and Rory, the raccoon duo, stumbled upon an ancient curse script while scavenging through the alley. The script described a peculiar ritual involving ant trash cans, each allegedly holding some trash represented by an array A. Okay, we are given an array A. Along with this, they found an integer D and Q cryptic commands written on the scroll. Alright, we have D and Q. Each command give two indices L to R, L and R, instructing the raccoon to perform a bizarre ritual. If they visit a trash can for the first time, they must add D trash to it and mark it with a scratch. Okay, they have to add D trash to it and mark it with a scratch. If they encounter a marked trash, a trash can that is already marked, in a later command, they must remove the D trash they added previously and erase the scratch. Right, so it's like a undo operation. This toggling between adding and removing repeats every visit. Okay. After executing all Q commands, Drunkenstein and Rory needs your help to figure out the final state of trash can before the curse takes full effect. Alright. So let's see the input format. The first line contains two integer n and q, the number of trash cans and the q queries. The second line contains n space separated integer, the initial trash in each can. Alright, the second line is the array. The third line contains a single integer d, the next q lines each containing two integer l and r. Constraints on n and q can go up to 1e5, a of I can go up to 1e9, and l and r can go up to again 1e5. Output we have to print a n space separated integer representing the final state of the trash can. So let's see the input and let's understand what the problem is trying to say. Okay, let me just copy down my input. 53 53 23154 23154 2 144525 144525. Okay, so guys, this is the initial configuration of our trash can, right? 1 2 3 4 5. I'm taking one based indexing here because in the question statement also it is taken a one based indexing. So this is 2, this is 3, this is 1, this is 5, and this is 4. Now we are given D as 2 and we are given Q queries as 3. Right? So the first query is increase 1 to 4. So okay, I am going to increase from 1 to 4 and mark it. So 1 to 4 I am increasing by 2, 4, 5, 3, 7, and these are marked. Alright. So in the next query what it is given? 4 to 5. So 4 to 5. So now see, this time it is marked. So instead of adding we will remove, right? So we are removing the two trashes that we have previously added and removing the scratch mark as well. So it will become 5 and it will become 6 with a scratch mark. And in the next input what we are given? We are given 2 and 5. So from 2 to 5, here mark is there, so we will remove 3. Here mark is not there, so we will not remove. We will remove again 1. Here mark is not there, so we will add. So we will add and put a scratch mark here. Alright, after the whole thing is finished, we can see the whole array looks like 4, 3, 1, 7, 6. Oh, sorry, here 5 is given. So in this also we have to remove. And this, after removing, it will become 4. So here it will be 4. Alright, so I hope you understand the problem. Now, how to approach this problem? So this problem is based on a very simple concept known as difference array. Difference array. If you have done a problem and in that problem you are given an array of say of length n and you are given q queries, in each query you will be given an L and R. N can go up to 1e5, q can go up to 1e5, and L and R can go up to less than equals to n, that is also 1e5. In each query what you're given, you will increase the array indices. Like initially the whole array is 0. So if you are given 1 to let's say 7, so you will increase 1 to 7 by 1. Next time let's say if you are given 5 to 7, you will increase it again by 2, and so on. So yes, can you guys see, like if you will do the brute force manner or the simple manner, brute force, it will surely give you TLE, because you are given q queries and in each query you have to traverse through 1e9. So what if each query was 1 and 1e5, from 1 to 1e5, then again 2 to 1e5, then 3 to 1e5. So it will give you TLE, and this how many times? 1e5 times. So this will give you a TLE because this is a big O of n square solution. So how we are supposed to approach this problem? So how we generally approach this problem, this difference array type problem, is we create a difference array. So suppose in the problem there was this initial array given and we are given q queries. Let's say the first query is 2 to 5. Okay, we have to increase from 2 to 5. So what I will do, I will mark 2 as 1 and I will mark 5 plus 1, that is 6, as minus 1. Alright. So if I will calculate now the prefix sum of it, it will be 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1 minus 1, 0, 0. So can you guys see from 2 to 5 everything was marked, right? So again let's check with one more query. Let's say if the query was let's say the query was from 3 to 4. Okay, the query was from 3 to 4. So let me draw the array again, but let me just copy it. Okay, I don't know why it is not getting copied. Okay, it get copied. Yeah. So in this array, let's perform the second query, that is this one from 3 to 4. So again I will mark 3 as 1 and 4 plus 1 5 as minus 1. And if I will take the prefix sum, it will be 0, 1, 2, 2, 2 minus 1, 1, 1 minus 1, 0, 0. So can you guys see like what happened? 1, 1, 1, 1 initially, and then this two were increased 1, 1. So it finally became like this. So that is the magic of prefix of the difference array and prefix sum. So in this what we will do, if the queries are L and R, we will increase A of L plus plus and A of R plus 1 minus minus, right? So this is our logic of the problem. It is a very standard idea used in many problems. You can see the problem zero array transformation from lead code, and there are many problems in USA CO sheet. you can go into their silver level, and there in the prefix sum, advanced prefix sum, you will find the idea of difference array. All right, this idea can range from up to 1200 to 900 CF rating. Sorry. So now let's come to the main solution of the problem. So the problem is based on the difference array itself. So how we are going to approach it? What we are going to do? We are going to create a difference array. Okay, so let me just copy down the input from here. Okay, it's not working. Okay, so let me just write down the input again. 5 3, let's just take the array, right? 2 3 1 5 4, 2 3 1 5 4. The array is 2 3 1 5 4. Basically we are given an array of size 5. Okay, we will always create a difference array of size n plus 2. You will see why. Because in generally in prefix array, the given queries will be 1 based index, so we will create a n plus 1 size, and generally we have to do a r plus 1 minus minus, right? So if the query is from 1 to 5, we have to do 6 minus minus, but 6 will not be present in a array of size 5. In an array of size 4, only index 4 will be present. So in an array of size 6, an array of size 5 will be present, and in an array of size 7, that is n plus 2, n plus 2 is 7, the index 6 will be present. So we just create an array of size n plus 2, that is 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 1 2 3, sorry, it will be a 0 based, right? Yeah, let me just make it again. Zero, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, now the queries are, the first query is from 1 to 4, 4 to 5, 2 to 5. 1 to 4, 4 to 5, and 2 to 5. These are our queries. Okay, starting from here. 1 to 4, we will mark this as 1 and mark this as minus 1. Mark 5 as minus 1. Then 2 to 5, we will mark 2 as 1 and mark 6 as 5 plus 1 is 6 as minus 1. Then 4 to 5, we will mark 4 as 1 and 5 plus 1 6 as minus 1. So it will become minus 2. All right, let's create the let's do the prefix sum. 0 1 2 2 3 2 0. So this is our final prefix sum array. Now what it says the index 1 was increased 1 times, index 2 was increased, means not increased, basically operations occurred on index 2 2 times, operation occurred on index 3 2 times, operation occurred on index 4 3 times, operation occurred on index 5 2 times. So we know that operations were like do and undo, right? So if the operations are of parity even, right, if the mod of 2 is 0, it is of even type, then there will be no change, right? We will do then undo, we will do then undo, we will do then undo. But if the operations were odd number of times, let's say in this index or in this index, then there will be one operation remaining, that was a do operation, right? So 1 do operation, 2 undo operation, 3 do operation. So finally a state of do operation will be remaining. So that we have to remember. So on the index 1 or index 5, the operation was remaining. So here in the array 2 3 1 4 5, on the index 1, that is this one, we will increase by 2, it will become 4. On index 3 we will increase by, on index 4, sorry, on index 4 we will increase by 2, that will become 7. So 4 3 1 7 4, this will be my answer. And let's see what is the answer of the problem. As you can see, 43174 is the answer. So it works. Let's jump into the coding part. So in the code, what I've done, I've taken the input N and Q, you can see here, and then I've taken the input of the array and D, the array and D. I'm using a template. This nvac is doing nothing but taking the input of the vector. Then what I've done, I've created a vector long mark of size n plus 2, right? You can call it diff if you want. Generally people call it a diff because it is a difference array. Okay. Then I'm taking q minus 1 queries. Basically I'm taking the q queries, and in each query I'm taking L and R in the 1 based indexing. Then what I'm doing, I'm marking the L as 1 and R plus 1 as minus 1. So marking the L as 1 and R plus 1 as minus 1. Okay. After that, here I am calculating the prefix sum. Here I am calculating the prefix sum. After that, I am debugging the mark array, and you can see here how the mark array looks. Right? It is similar to our previous one. See, 0 1 2 2 3 2 0. 0 1 2 2 3 2 0. Right? So after that, what I'm doing, I'm looping over the array, and if our mark is odd, this is what I'm doing, checking the parity, right? Mark I plus 1 and 1. So if it is odd, it will be 1. If it is even, it will be 0. So if it is odd, then what I'm doing, I'm increasing the AI with D, or else I'll continue. After that, at the end, what I'm doing, I am simply printing out my loop. This is the final print statement. So it is a very simple loop. It was purely based on observation, and it was based on the concept of difference array. That is not a very advanced concept, but it is a concept that everyone should know. And after this video, I would suggest you to go and check out the problem zero array transformation from LeetCode, and also check out the USSEO sheet of silver level, right? You will find many problems of difference array that are actually useful. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed, and if you have any doubt, feel free to comment it in the comment section. Thank you.